Woo, 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 woo. What's going on, everyone? Oh my God, how you been? How was your week? Busy. That's how mine's been. Thank you for being here. Thanks for popping in. Sorry, it's last minute notice. Man, where do we begin? Shoot, I got this computer over here dying. We had some monstrous thunderstorms. Like all my stuff is like freaking out. That my mining computer's like, oh my God, what are you doing? If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turning on the bell notification, liking this stream if you're watching it as a video. What? I get it. And so where have we been? Oh, drink of the day. We're just gonna settle in. We've barely been drinking anything. The only time we've really had to ourselves was this Saturday. We went to Megacon. I'll share pictures with that. Wow, why is this so loud? Am I blaring? Am I blowing your ears out, guys? I don't want to blow your ears out. That's insane. All right, how's that? Is that better? You guys can hear me okay? Make sure that we're using the right microphone. Man, yeah, we're using the right microphone. Okay, cool. All right, so we're just drinking a hard Mountain Dew, the watermelon flavor, which is actually quite good. If you haven't tried the hard Mountain Dews, they're very good. So where have we been? We did our last stream Tuesday, and we have a lot of videos that we need to cover. I've been wanting to make this topic, not like it costs a lot of power, yeah, right? I've been wanting to do this topic for quite some time, but, you know, I keep just streaming it. I am literally going to blow this computer up. Make sure everything's running. I gotta get my miners back going. Okay, cool, thank you very much. Is that even plugged in? No, man, all right, cool, that's what I get. Haven't really been in my office. A big power outage. We're muting you because this is getting annoying. Big power outage on Saturday. Knocked some stuff out. My ExaMiner's having some issues. I'm trying to get that going back up. But yeah, so we've been working. We started a new job last Monday. We're in training a lot. Lots of note-taking, lots of stuff. So really not going to be back into a routine until next week. My new schedule and pretty much my set schedule is going to be starting on Friday. So I won't be able to continue the stream show on Mondays at 2 p.m. I go into the resort at 3 p.m. That's going to get annoying real quick. I go into the resort at 3 p.m., so I don't want to be doing the stream. I'm thinking of either doing the streams on Wednesday at 2 or Thursday at 2. Probably Thursday at 2. One of the 2 days. So if you guys, have an opinion, let me know. Definitely hit the like button while we're hanging out here, guys. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're looking at. We really haven't gotten acclimated yet, so we got to start getting back to the videos. Luckily, the schedule is conducive to creating content, so I'm very, very happy with that. Monday and Tuesday, we'll probably be going to regular content videos. Wednesday and Thursday, get a UPS for your ExaMiner. Wednesday and Thursday, we'll have availability to create content and or stream. And then Friday, we probably won't do any content on Friday just because of our shift. We'll be right in the middle of the day. So Friday's pretty much a wake up, take care of my kids until they get picked up from my mother-in-law, and then do my workout and then go into the office. Saturday and Sunday, we work 7 to 3:30 based on the weekends, if we're going to make content or not. So we're probably going to make content 4 days a week. So we have a lot of content that we want to do. We want to be talking about helium. I've been wanting to do a nice deep dive dissection video on helium, why the prices are low, what are the benefits of continuing the helium mining, should you be putting in more capital or investments into more miners, is that something even worth it? I'm going to do a really big deep dive on it. I'm very guilty. I have 3 miners that I need to deploy. I just haven't pulled the trigger on purchasing antennas and cables just because of how funky my hotspots have been going up and down, and that's kind of why I'm talking about it. Like, we look at the helium price and it's like, where's the motivation right now? Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Now, back in the day, it's $8. It's kind of been lingering around this area. Back in the day, when it first was at $8 or like $6, $7, yeah, there was some motivation to get going because we were the first ones with our hands in the cookie jar. We were the first ones, playing in that pool. I am going to just turn this computer off because that's getting obnoxious. We'll turn you on later. I need to get this computer on just because with the power outage, I'm lazy as shit, and I don't feel like going into my safe and getting out all my seed phrases for my MetaMask wallet and all that stuff, which I really should. So I'm not going to be talking about anything that requires MetaMask in the stream today because for some reason the MetaMask disconnected out of my Google Chrome. So I have to get that back up. BSC is still hanging out. I think the TronLink wallet went down as well. So I got to get that all back up. I've barely been in this office in my man cave for the past week just because of the new job and stuff. So. But we've been wanting to do the content. We've been wanting to deploy our sense cap with the M2 data. We've been wanting to, do that how-to video. We've been wanting to talk to you guys and get your setups and everything. It's just, like I said, new job, first week, very rough. We're getting our set schedule pretty much locked in next week. It is the hospitality industry, so if there's call-offs and days where I need to go provide coverage, I'm going to be going in to provide coverage. This is perks of being the manager in the industry. So it's just kind of how it is, but I'm going to try to get you guys 4 solid days of content every week, all right? At least 3 videos and 1 stream. Based on my time and availability, we might also still be able to do streams on Twitch, so make sure you follow us over there. We're going to be looking at setting up a printer. We're going to be looking at setting up a camera that's going to be on my 3D printer 24/7 on the Twitch account, so when I'm away from my home and I'm 3D printing something, it's going to be streaming on Twitch, so if you guys want to pop in and watch that, that's also how I'm going to monitor the prints. My wife's been getting into watching the prints and everything for me while I've been away, and she's having a good time with it. But we still want to bring content. We've got Party Finance that we want to start talking about. That's part of the team that did World of Freight. Saplane, which I'm hoping to come out, that's part of the team that did World of Freight. I'm talking to this webcam, but I know you guys are over here. Helium, of course, we want to keep talking about. SCP and Exa Miners and the Juicy D Miners we want to talk about. Other projects and platforms, because we still want to be that crypto YouTuber, even though we're working full-time right now. And we're in a lot more of a demanding job of my time versus the last one, because when I was able to create content, I was home on a break, and that's how I was able to do that so much and so routinely for you guys. But now when I'm working the straight 8-hour to 12-hour shifts a day, it's hard to do that. So let's take a look at some comments here. We'll take a look at some miners. Any, if I don't get to you, don't spam your miner. We're going to try to make sure we keep looking at it. Super chats will always get you to the front of the line. Any tips are greatly appreciated. Definitely like the stream, but let's take a look here. So we've got a few comments to catch up on. If you stop mining helium, you're going to miss out in 5 years. Not like it costs a lot of power. I'm not going to stop mining helium. I've got my 3 big dogs that are always doing really good. What's going on, Damien? Hi, lovely people. Help! Macho Teal Goat and Quick Opal Wolf are invalidating each other when witnessing each other, but they're far enough away from each other. That's probably a good question for one of my buddies that came down to visit. He was having those issues for a while, but let's see what you're rocking. 5 meters up with a 5.8. I wonder if I have that issue with some of mine too. I got to take a peek at that. I haven't really been able to look at that stuff for quite some time. So let's take a look at your 2 hotspots. We've got both of them sitting at 5.8 and 8. They're invalidating each other. So one of them is located right here, and then I guess I'm assuming the other one, Quick Opal Wolf and Macho Teal Goat, I'm assuming it was right, or I'm trying to remember if it was right there. Nope, where was it? Where was it? How far apart are they? What's going on, Tron? Macho Teal Goat is sitting right here, and this one's sitting right here, and they kind of are far enough. So define far away. Are you like kind of in a section where you have it in one side of the house and then the other side of the house because you're able to have it right there? Because that could be some kind of interference. I am developing a dashboard that will aggregate many different crypto earnings into single charts that gives summary of earnings and balances. If anyone would be interested in that, DM me. Hi, all lovely people. What's up, Tron? When helium will stop with all this crap, what we have now on hotspots? Yeah, it seems like every time they go to update or put stuff in there, it's screwing some stuff up. But again, the price, like I think we talked about this last stream on Tuesday, was the price just really, more and more miners are coming online. Rewards are going down. Prices are going down. People are getting turned off by this, and I get it. The services will also notify you via web-based push notifications if any of your miners are offline or otherwise not performing as expected, such as helium falling behind. Are you going to have a charge for that, Kyle? Because that'd be interesting. I want to keep an eye on my dashboard over here, just because I messaged out to SCP to take a look at what's going on with my SCP miner. I'm not too thrilled about that at the moment. Taking a look at my Juicy miner, that's definitely running. That's going pretty good, so I'm happy there. What do we got in our wallet here? We have a nice handful. We do. We have 11 SCP in our wallet for our 2 terabyte, which is pretty solid. It started with 5 SCP, and now we're up to 6 SCP, so I'm okay with that because that's a long-term project. Now we'll accept donations. That's cool. Quick Opal Wolf is in my buddy's attic down the street, and mine is in my attic. Went from $8 to 82 a day to 82 cents. Yeah, that's kind of in the same boat that I'm at as well. Hope y'all bought FTM. We going to $3. Yeah, Yeah, honestly, with setting it up with it being invalid witnesses of each other, like looking at what you've got with the 5 dBi or the 5.8 dBis, there shouldn't be any reason for that, because I've got, so if we go to mine, and they haven't really had any issues. Where is my little blob? And we like to turn it back onto this as well, so transmit scales. So where's my little blob? Where's my little slice of mining? It used to be so easy to find me. Now it's getting a little tricky just because of how many are going up in the area. So I've got these two, which are right here, and they're next to each other. So if we go into Brief Taupe Fox, which we're still hitting at 10 in a 30-day time frame. So we're, oh shoot, let's see how far that is. So we are very, very happy with that setup. Pink. So that's 78 kilometers away. So we're actually not too bad on that one. Let's see what we're looking at. I haven't looked at my helium in like the past 4 days, so I gotta see where we're at. Yeah, we're at $2.45 on this one. 3.31 in 7 days, so we are in that 2.5 to 3.5 threshold, which we're still happy about. 5.71 in the 14-day frame, so just averaging over the 2.5 in the 7-day. And of course, we saw the 30-day. Man, I remember when that was a lot more, which is crazy. So that they're not invalidating each other. Also, is the block scheme ever going to start, and what do you think Leafs will ever have value? I'm not really getting in. Hey, Eric! I'm not really getting into Leafs. I have the miners. They did send me them. I didn't ask for them. They just showed up on my door because of the blocks that I do. Hey, hello from Poland. So I'm happy with these returns. So I'm not vesting in Leafs. I think I did a video. How far is that hitting? Oh yeah, I did for Megacon. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Facebook. Am I logged into Facebook here? I should be. No, it's gonna be something else. Yeah, I shaved no hat today. Yeah, I just literally got home from work and jumped on so that way I could show you guys. All right, I'm gonna Discord myself a picture real quick, and you guys will see why I shaved my mustache. I was gonna post this on other stuff, not just blah, 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 blah. So where I like to send stuff in? Right here. So we're gonna send it here, and we're gonna pull these up. Just, you know, this is why I shaved my mustache, so you get to see why. We'll do that. And we'll do that, and we'll do that, so that way you guys can see these. Just ignore these guys in my Discord. We'll post them in Discord later. So this is why I'm growing the mustache back. All right, growing the mustache back. But when I do these kind of things, I go serious and hardcore. So let's see. This is why we did it. We're gonna pull it over. All right, we're gonna take a break from the crypto talk for a minute. But we went to Megacon on Saturday. We've been can you check my brisk metal haddock? Yeah, we'll copy and paste that for a second. So what is the consensus about continuing to mine? I'm not unplugging mine. I'm going to keep mining. I just, clickbaited it to get you guys in there. I just added Flarm Booster to it last week. Made me chuckle. Yeah, so we went to Megacon on Saturday. We've been working out and trying to drop weight so we could be like a big buff Peacemaker. And so yeah, that's me right there as Peacemaker. And that's my best friend is Vigilante. If you watch the show, you know. And there we go. That's why we shaved the mustache. Look at those arms, man. We have not had those before. And so that's why we, of course, our Call of Duty dad 3D printed our helmet for us, which got us into 3D printing. And then we had that costume. So anyone but the cavity filter and amplifier. Anyone buy the cavity filter and amplifier? No. So that's why we shaved the stash. And my wife and kids were like, oh my God. So yeah, we're gonna get the stash back. So I'll just leave this on this screen here in case anyone keeps asking why I shaved the stash. But we are gonna grow it back. Before I check on yours though, Eric, I wanted to finish off looking at mine. 2.74, 4.6, a little low because it had some downtime. Yep, that had about 4 or 5 days of crap, but we're still sitting at 11.3, so I'm happy with that. You are beasting, LOL. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to get bigger. I'm gonna try to zoom in on the faces you made. I can't. No more porn star look without the tash. I'm going to get it back, Albersweet. I promise. Can I zoom in on these? Yeah, we can zoom in. All right, we can zoom in on it. You can't really see my best friend's face, obviously, because he's got the mask on for Vigilante. But we're just going to pull that up. I love that. Love those beast arms. But yeah, so my best friend was talking to me because he wants to do another cosplay for another convention here shortly, and I'm going to try to lose some more belly fat, and I'm going to probably cosplay as Drax the Destroyer. I'm going to get a bald cap and get a professional body paint. Let's hit that like button, guys. 9. We need 9 more to get to 25. So yeah, we're gonna cosplay as Drax the Destroyer for the next big convention as one of the days. We're gonna do Peacemaker. We're 3D printing a shield. So I'm really excited about putting that video out. That's gonna be a big long one. I've been recording stuff every day to get it ready and going, and then I'm gonna put the shield together. I'm gonna prime it, paint it, sand it. And then I'm gonna put that video out as my first big 3D printed project. That's like a 12-day, that's a 12-part print, and some of the parts are taking about a day and a half to do. One part, my printer kept screwing up as I replaced like a lot of parts on it to go from aftermarket parts that were just like highly recommended. And so one piece took me 6 days to print just because like the springs went bad and the nozzle went bad just because they're bad stock. So I replaced them with high quality ones. So, no, I don't use YLDY anymore. I haven't used YLDY in a while. I actually got out of YLDY to get more into a couple of other platforms like Drip, and I did that because Tron kind of forced me into it. Animal Farm, stuff like that. Ooh, we haven't been on Drip in a while. Look how much Drip we have we can claim. We'll probably stake that. We're at 16.7. That's not too bad. We'll see what that is worth here in just a sec. $46. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and hydrate because we want to push this over $300. So we'll go ahead and accept the fees. We'll just do that now. And this pays out like 1% a day, so I'm not too upset with that. So we're going to do that. There we go. And that'll put us over the $300 threshold. So that's nice. Let me finish taking a look at this miner here to see how we're doing. All right, as long as on our big 3, because we still have 2 that we have to properly deploy, and then we have 1 that we haven't even plugged in or started syncing yet. So once we actually deploy these and everything, this furry mango mockingbird just goes up and down, so I haven't made any effort to go with it at all. But once we get, these 3 down here are our big 3. As long as they're doing some solid numbers a day, these 2 need to be deployed. And maybe we'll do it, maybe not. I haven't really put in the effort to do it, which I need to. But that's just, it is what it is. So long story short, and not clickbaity answer, I will continue to keep these 3 mining for as long as humanly possible and until they're good. But 3 more likes. Let's get to 25 likes. Please, please, please. But until I stop being lazy outside of like work and everything, I need to deploy those other 3 to get them up and going. So we have 3 that are going to run till the end of time, and then we have 3 that we do need to deploy. Yep, we got some drip on there, so it looks like that's got some decent price coverage. So what, 2.5 drip gave us $46, so that's a nice little bounce there. All right, so we're looking at Brisk Metal Haddock, which is 72 meters in the air, 9 dBi, 0.243, not terrible. 2.0 could be a little bit better. 2.93 is definitely crap. And then 8.96, you're so close to having that 10 in the 30-day frame, but it looks like you have a few days here that really kind of hurt, which would have done much better. You're getting 35 witnesses, which is pretty good. You're hitting some stuff that's got decent transmit scale, so I really don't have much that you can improve. Like, nothing you can do or tweak unless maybe, like, you have just maybe a slightly higher quality cord you can do. It's the Flarm Booster and 4 dBi shill antenna plus 1 LMR 400. Okay, plus 1 meter LMR 400. So maybe when did you put the Flarm Booster on? Like, did you put it on like when you took your miner down here for about 3 days and then put it on, and we just haven't seen the returns yet? Because maybe that's kind of hurting you. Your transmit, actually, you know what? I lied. Your transmit scale is kind of what's hurting a little bit as well. So you could be better. Last month it was doing 18 a month. Yeah, but well, I don't know then. I'm not sure. Because mine kind of, crapped the bed. McGill, yeah. The McGill antenna or the McGill cable? Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. What changed between your average days here at like 0.6, 0.3, 0.47, 0.4, 0.4, 0.4 across the board? Then you had 2 crappy days, which is to be expected with these devices. You had a nice half helium day, then some crappy days here, and then you just kind of had this weird little roller coaster. There's some kind of trend in this day range right here that's just been not in your favor. I mean, you're getting a lot witnessed, like you're witnessing a lot, which is good, and you're sending out a good amount of beacons in the past 7 days. You're up, so maybe that should see some better numbers, but you're at 0.20, and that's what for today, so at 0.24. So I don't know I really couldn't tell you. I don't know. It was down because new system. Oh, for the new okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it kind of hit all of us. That affected all of us, didn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. I get it now. I don't know though. I mean, I wouldn't really change your setup at all just because of the 772. Maybe there might be a slight argument for just going a little bit lower in power, just because you saw my 5.8s were hitting 72 kilometers away. So with your 9, with that being 72 meters up in the air, how long is you said it's a 1 meter LMR? Yeah, so you've got minimal signal loss. Maybe you're just overpowering some of the stuff around you. I had 130 witnesses before this light hotspot. Yeah, that could be too. And it's really after this one. Yeah, that very well could be too. I haven't really seen any improvement since the light system update. I've seen consistency. I will say that. With my setup, I've seen consistency. My hotspots just began working again, both down for like 10 days, and now H&T worth the fart. Yeah, so Aaron, did you just kind of figure out, like, did you fart around with your stuff for like the 10 days they were down, or just like set it and forget it and like just sit and leave it? How'd you get yours so many meters up? It hit 160 kilometers. Yeah, that makes sense if you're 72 kilometers up. So, yeah, Dylan asks Alric how you got yours so high. I'm assuming you're in a high rise. It's either you're in a high rise or you're on a very, 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 very tall pole and you're doing what? Power over Ethernet? Because you said you've got the 1 meter LMR 400 cable running from your device to your antenna, which is pretty solid because you know that I'm running, maybe some people still off. Company I host for said a ton of them still down. Yeah, it's just screwing everybody up. It's like gone are the days of the old helium mining. It's like the more they try to like stop the spoofers and the scammers, the worse it's becoming for everyone in general. I just got my miner. I'm still waiting for the 48 hours for it to work. Are you crypto military vet? Are you all synced up? Everything's good to go and it's all ready to be deployed? Or are you still syncing to the blockchain? I'm on the 26th floor and I'm on 25. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you are. Yeah, you've got good height. So yeah, you are not like in a skyscraper, but you are nice and high. Nope, they were online and just wouldn't sync till fixes got pushed after new update. Okay. I hear you. I'm gonna check on my still not connecting. That's no good. That's no good. I'm on the third floor, but mine still says 0M. Round parchment reindeer. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, so I haven't updated my mile site. I haven't needed to, except for the antenna itself. But it took my sense cap a week to start getting helium when I first got it. Yeah, my Bobcat's about the same. Okay, so yeah, if you're still syncing in 2 days, that's completely normal. Like, I wouldn't be like if you were synced within 2 days, unless like these new super light miners, but no, they wouldn't. I'd be impressed because usually it's like a 5 to 6, 7 day sync. Like you'll get 99.91% and then it just takes forever to sync. All right, so if you're sitting with a mile site, if that's accurate as a 2 dBi and you're on the third floor, it looks like you're going to need something better than your 2 dBi, absolutely. And one thing I do enjoy about the mile site very much is that you can just directly plug in your antenna into the hotspot. So in your area, you're a prime candidate for a 5.8 to a 6.0. How's your mile site compared to the others? So yeah, I'll show my mile site then. So if you're in a scenario, and you're close by too. So if you're in a scenario like me, what I like about the mile site is how durable it is in external temperatures. This is up in the attic of a Florida attic. It's been up there for a while. We've seen like 92 to 93 degree days already, and the mile site is almost my top producer right now. And I think that's, partially because you're able to plug I have a 6.0 McGill sitting in it. So yeah, 11.35 in the 30-day spread, which is really nice. I haven't seen a decrease and I haven't really seen a major decrease except maybe a few days in the middle of the month, like right here where it went down for a couple of days. And by the time I got the notification that it was down, it was already back up when I wasn't really checking. But this one I enjoy because you can plug the antenna directly into it and you don't have to get one of those long cables. So my mile site is definitely the top producer at the moment, sitting at 11.346. If we go to my other two hotspots that are my big producers, Sour Walnut Goat's right behind. But these two, Sour Walnut Goat and Brief Taupe Fox, are both sitting with 25-foot LMR cables with 5.8 dBi. This one's got a 5.8 dBi and this one's got an 8.0. So I'm very okay with the returns on it, and especially with that one being subject to the most extreme temperatures. And that's why yeah, absolutely crypto military vet, 100% patience. You just got to let it wait. Things that I wish I knew back when I set everything up. Thanks. I was thinking of getting both 5 dBi and 8 dBi. Still waiting on Bobcat, so just plugged up the mile site. Yeah, your mile site would be good, 5 dBi in that area. I probably wouldn't try the 8 dBi just because you have so much in your surrounding. Let's go back to you. Just because you have so much in your surrounding, I think the 5.0 is a decent solid candidate. Make sure it's not going to be up next to any window or anything like that. But yeah, with the stuff that's around you, you don't want to sacrifice by overpowering with the 8.0 with what you've got here in the vicinity. Especially since you've got the mile site, you're not going to have to incorporate for signal loss going through through a cable or anything like that. The worst you might do if you're doing it externally, if you get it external, is a lightning arrestor, and that's only going to lose like a little bit of dB, so it's not terrible. Okay, 6.0, gotcha. I'm here. I'm near you, but seeing much massive... I'm not seeing much massive Kaji Albatross. Let's take a look. We're getting funky with the names. Annoying to set up, folks. Just be patient. 100%. 100%. I gotta say, I keep getting myself into these hobbies that... Oh, yeah, you are near me. You're right near me. God, where are you? Was I near you today? Oh, Celebration Boulevard. Oh, okay. Actually, I used to... Yeah, okay. I don't want to give away too much of your information, but the company that I left or got fired from services your community. So I've been in your community multiple times. I've talked to the front office. Doris is great. Khaki. Yeah, massive khaki. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis. Thanks, my good sir. You're welcome, Dylan. So yeah, all right, cool. I know exactly where you are. You have to come out for a beer next time I do a small meetup over at the Paddy Wagons. But yeah, so you're, just get yours going. Get that 6.0 on there. 6.0 would be good for you. 6 meters up, mile site. Lots of mile sites today. That's good. And you should be good. You should be happy with that. Your area, I mean, you and I are essentially in the same area, so there's no reason why we wouldn't be able to talk. Let's see. Is one of mine hitting you at all? Let's go back, because you are right here. Let's see. Let's go pull it up. Let's see if we get there. Oh, we are so close to you. Okay, so this one... Shit, I lost you. Where'd you go? Oh, you're right here. Okay, so that one didn't hit you, but that one's super close. I mean, my other signal has definitely run over it. Let's see if the mile site hits you. I don't see why it wouldn't. Perfect. Thanks, man. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Let's see. Mile site got super close to you. And then let's see if... Idiot stepbrother gotcha. I still can't figure out how to get my mile site online. I can't find in when I search for it on any of my devices during initial setup. Just plugged my links.in in the other day and need to get it online. I hope it... So yeah, mile sites weren't too easy to get online. What I did when I first got mine is I tried to do it by syncing to the Wi-Fi. So in a nutshell, what you need to do is you turn it on, and if you're going to go Wi-Fi, then you go into one of your devices that's on... and you get it off the network, and then you connect to your mile site via Wi-Fi, and then you can go into its settings and pull up the IP address for it, and then you can scan for a network. But an issue that I was having with the mile site when trying to scan for a network is every time I would do that with Wi-Fi, it would just reboot the device, and it wouldn't search for a network. So what I ended up doing was I took it from my buddy's house, I brought it back, because it went down once, and I actually had to take it down, and because I forgot that I couldn't connect my old work laptop to it. So I brought it back here to this beauteous PC down here, and I just plugged it in directly with a LAN cable, and then I patched into it with the LAN cable and with LAN settings. I did a video on this, so you can go and watch a step-by-step guide. And then from there, I activated the Wi-Fi, and I connected it that way as well. I didn't, wait, no. What the fuck did I do? Did I bring this PC over there? No, I used my buddy's. When I first initially set it up, I used this PC. And then I climbed up in his attic with my laptop. And then I realized I couldn't connect to it with the laptop. Then I took it down. Then I connected it to his PC. And then I climbed back up in the attic with it once it was connected. So yeah, but essentially, I think when I recorded the video, I did it on this PC though. Plugged it in with a LAN device, logged into it through LAN connection, set it up on Wi-Fi, connected it to the network, disconnected it, unplugged it, installed it up. I plugged it back in at another outlet to make sure it would connect to the Wi-Fi when I relocated it. unplugged it, and then climbed back up again. My Bobcat synced up much easier and faster than my minted gold spot. Much better experience for me. Yeah, general consensus I've heard, and you can agree with me. If you agree with me in chat, push 1. If you disagree, push 2. But minted, pretty much since launch, has been a terrible experience for everyone. I didn't get one. I tried to get 2 on their very first airdrop. I was driving home from a couple of meetings, and I was trying to get home to my crypto credit card that I was going to buy it on. But I missed it by about 10 minutes, which I'm glad I did. So if you have a minted and it's been great, hit 2. If you have a minted, it's been crap, or you've been experiencing nothing but crap with minted, then hit 1. Also, if I all of a sudden go, like, I will close the stream, but my wife is going to be heading home with my twins here shortly. So we might not be able to get to everyone's comments or their miners right away. I'll just pretty much be like, oh, my wife's on the way home. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, blah, blah, blah. But pretty much today's stream, we're going to recap in a video tomorrow. We do have the opportunity to do a video tomorrow. There's some 1.5. Okay, 1.5 is fair. 1.5 is fair. So I'm assuming that with Kyle's answer with a 1.5, when it's good, it's good. And when it's bad, too. So Nebula Communications has good experience with theirs. All right. Hi, Malachite Manatee. I'll type it in. Maybe. I'm going to try to get on since I haven't been on in a few days. I was supposed to spend time with my wife last night, but I ended up, if you want to do a late night kind of gaming, Alan, I'll play some Warzone late night, like later than normal. But yeah, so I was gonna spend time with her, and my minted outperformed everyone around me. So you probably okay. So yeah, so I'm assuming that when it's good, it's good. When it's ass, it's ass. This is just your area, like it's your transmit scale in your area. Definitely get up higher with your 5.8. There is an argument to be made to have an 8.0 out here, but I would get up higher, and probably all these other people aren't doing everything as well. What firmware version are you running on your Miles site? I actually have not updated my Miles site to the new firmware that allows you to fast sync it. My Miles site has, since it's been running, I don't remember the firmware version, but I think I updated it in January. January 20th. Whatever firmware came out on January 19th or January 20th, that's the one I was running. But yeah, so Alan, I was gonna play Warzone. I was gonna spend time with my wife last night, but on my 3D printer, I bought the auto bed leveler and I installed it, and of course, nothing goes easy for me. And I should have documented this whole thing, but nothing goes easy for me. So 20-minute process ended up taking me an hour and 20-minute process. And then when I was getting the auto bed leveling settings to start a print, it just wasn't leveling and auto leveling correctly. And I was trying to do my Z offset, and it wasn't going correctly as well. And that took me about another 30 minutes. So what I started at like 8 o'clock ended up taking me until about 11:45. And that was time I wanted to spend with my wife, because I dedicated from 8 to 8:30 installing the new parts. But unfortunately, no. Helium ain't dead. No one got outpace Helium. They will be victorious. Spicy Scarlet Dragon. It's a Bobcat with the original antenna. Can't figure out what's wrong that I'm only getting 0.04 a week. All right, so if you have the original antenna, we'll take a look at your area before I really start open mouth insert foot kind of stuff. But the only problem with the network is you got to keep improving. So if you set it and forget it, it's not going to come anywhere close to your rewards from previous days. I mean, as the area grows around you, it'd be nice if you can focus on getting more and more witnessing opportunities or actually witnessing things. But yeah, all right, so the stock antenna here is not going to do you any favors. You need to get yourself up nice and high and get yourself an 8.0, or get yourself a directional and aim it down here. That's going to be the issue. My miners are on strike since 11. I did not give them the love that they wanted. I'm working on getting counseling for them, hoping that will help them start working for me again. It's like your miners and your Planet Watch miners just decided to get together. Like Planet Watch. I still have my stupid thing plugged in, because I heard that Aware Element's going to be doing stuff. If you have time, any advice for flaky Dijon halibut? I'm LMR 600, 15 meters, 6 dBi Miguel. Miguel filter. What model? You got the filter and everything on there. So, I mean, your setup sounds pretty baller, honestly. Hey, Jojo. All earnings are down. Yeah, they are down. Earnings are going to continue to go down as well. A, from the Light Network update. B, from the fact that, more miners are going online. C, man, your setup is ideal. Like, there's really nothing I can offer you just because you're getting all this stuff, and that's just the best you're going to be able to do. Yeah, I can't really give you much there, Patar. 6 dBi antenna, that's perfect. You know, a lot of your signal is going to be enhanced by traveling over the water there, because you're going to have minimal interference unless someone puts like an oil rig right in front of your house or something. So that's kind of ideal. Like you're hitting what you need, which is good. So I honestly don't have much advice for you. It's a Bobcat. Yeah, you got the McGill filter on there. I can't even say like LMR 600, so you're got pretty solid. You're not doing a lot of dB loss. I don't know, man. I'm a little stumped. Average beacons is okay. Jeez, oof. Yeah, that's just, you don't have a lot going on around you. That's it. If your area starts exploding a little bit, make maybe some stuff out to the left and the right of that, and you can start hitting all that, that's pretty good. But really, it's just a product of your environment there. So your setup is ideal. I just can't give you, I don't really have anything. Peter. Patar Satan Jenna 007. Oh, I gotta sing. Someone was like, stop singing. I was like, no! I don't know. You gonna do a video if when Element does something? Hadn't heard about that, but mine is plugged into. Yeah, I absolutely am. If I can get the Fartmaster 3000 earning cryptocurrency again, I'm gonna show you guys how to get your Elements earning cryptocurrency again. I didn't even bother looking at like the voucher or anything like that. Oh, and if this is your setup too in your first 30 days, that's not terrible. So like, let it ride. Let's see what happens in your 30 days. Maybe I should have looked at that. Yeah, so you just started mining. We'll let it go for a little bit. Let it get itself acclimated to your area. Yeah, I should have done that. But yeah, I will absolutely do some coverage on the Aware Element. I know I talked a bit in a video about looking into getting that project going myself, but unfortunately, I just don't have the time right now. Like, I'm really, really happy that I have employment again and I can take care of my family, because really the 30 days we dedicated to trying to be a streamer full time and, you know, retiring on cryptocurrency didn't help. Not necessarily because of the content we were putting out, but as the price of cryptocurrency, as the price of cryptocurrency started plummeting, the interest and the search SEO, the search engine optimization, and all the people searching for cryptocurrency started going downhill as well. So the channel growth really got stagnant. You know, I'm sitting at 22,123 subscribers. I really thought I would have been at 25,000 right now. So you can really tell. I just flipped on a SenseCap M1 stock setup at my buddy's house, just did the Bluetooth and set up Wi-Fi password. It hasn't picked up any witnesses yet. Is there more setup required? Yeah, just make sure. I'm coming from the mile site to this. Really tired of the flatline BS. They need to get it fixed soon. They really do. They really do. So yeah, so I gotta change all that shit. I think my computer burned itself out. What was I gonna say? So is there a blocks game or not? Let's see here. There hasn't been yet. I haven't even been on this in a little bit. I know people are having issues getting everything connected as well, which is driving me nuts. Like, I'm really sorry. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much longer I'm just gonna hold on. Like, I have the devices. But I don't know. I haven't talked to them in a while. I haven't messaged anyone. I haven't talked to any of the developers. I've been really, really bad. How's your Deeper doing? Barely any better than last week, Suburban Crypto. All right, so let's take a gander here. I know that we have to do some team maintenance, so let's do that. My gold minted has been a bit disappointing. Any advice? Soaring burlap rock. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, we got a lot that we've got to stake up. Yeah. Sign. Oh my God, now I have to do this all the time. We got to get everyone all staked and everything, especially with the price of all this stuff dropping. Approve your yeah, I did. Okay. All right. So stake. We have to approve this with everything, and it's gonna cost Algo. What the ass? What is my Para Algo wallet saying? It's costing me 16 blocks to do this? Okay. All right. Wow. Shoot. Didn't used to cost that. Thanks. I think upgrading to thanks. I also think thinking to upgrade internal cable and miner as Soren recommend for Bobcats, but anything else, I think I can't do any more than that. Yeah, definitely do that as well. That sounds very feasible. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Great. So now it's costing us blocks to approve the teams. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, caramba, Batman. Hey, at least I'm consistent. I know. Every time I start a stream and you pop in with that, I always look forward to it. Unfortunately, we had like a power surge and this computer is being a goofball, so I literally turned it back on as I started the stream, ready to answer that question for you. But it's giving me an issue with all the USB connections, and so I'm not gonna sit here and fart around with it on stream. I'm just not gonna do that. So I'll you know, by next time I'll be able to answer your question immediately. Oh boy. All right, let's keep going. My exes and eyes around me. Oh my gosh, how many people have joined the team since we've last done this? We are staking everybody. The problem with this, I can't copy and paste my password. Wow, that's a lot. We're up to 6. Ay caramba. Well, thank you. Welcome aboard to the team. Now, all right, if you guys have a Bitcoin block, have you noticed that Bitcoin transactions have actually paid out more? My Bitcoin block has actually went from 664 in the daily rewards to did it go back here? Yeah, it did. Okay. It went from 664 to 718, I think it was today. So, Brandon, upgrade your SD card. Oh, yeah. Yeah, SD card shit. That's a good point. Actually, wait. Was it with the light data, taking it off of needing to worry about your SD cards? I thought that was one of the big things about them doing the light network. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have a 64 gigabyte. What should it be? Yeah, I need someone to correct me if I'm wrong on that one. I was under the assumption that like the light model, like the light miners and stuff, and pretty much every miner going forward after that wasn't gonna need. I got a soul, nice. Wasn't gonna need to worry about the SD cards in them anymore. But again, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Because I know there was a bunch of stuff going around. How many? We're just going to lock up some Solanos. How many things are there? Jeez Louise. I mean, I want to get all these approved, and then we're going to take a look at the size of my team. Oh, I had a hat I was going to wear, too. Piss off everybody. That was a birthday present. People know me too well. Yeah, because the light network transition has gone as expected. Right? Well, hey, at least the light network came out versus, I don't know, ETH 2.0, which I'm sure we've all been waiting for since, dude, check Bright Butter Swift. I have it up 30 feet in the air. Let's copy and paste. With a 10 dBi antenna on top of a hill overlooking the countryside, and it's earning zip. That's because you might be overshooting stuff, so let's take a look at what you got. I like the sound of your setup. I'm just nervous for what I'm going to see. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please consider hitting that like button. Maybe we should delete the space and then we can find it. In Ergen! Saying it's inactive. I'd go power cycle that bad boy. Yeah, that's why you're not really earning anything. And even if you do, yeah, you might be overpowering. You might be a lot higher. Like 10 dBi might just be, especially that high in the air. You very well could be shooting over there, but your inactivity is probably something that, yeah. I upgraded to a 128. It's good now. Hey, Scotty Shib. Also, for those of you interested, remember in 3 days, the beta for Undead Blocks is going to go live. So if you guys want to get your hands on that and play around, I did a video on it. I meant to do a little bit more breakdowns and more gameplay footage, but I hit it first. Yeah, hit it, kick it. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks, Rory. So I'm excited for that. That's going to be fun. We're going to try to get ourselves in some tournaments. Oh my God, I do not like the fact that they have now put a 16 block fee, charge a block for every, and then I have to sign every single time. This is insane. Oh, BTC and ETH blocks are amazing. I'm not gonna do any Ethereum. Why don't they have any Algorand blocks? Thanks for checking it out. I'll look into it. 128. Yeah, that's probably good. Let's go, Brandon. Polkadot. Holy crap sticks. My phone's like blowing up like, oh my god, you're approving so many transactions. What are you doing? You're not even talking about helium anymore. This is the perks of working now. Fall behind on everything. Gray. Are we done? No, we're still not done. Oh, still. So I'm only doing this. I should probably just do this later. I'm doing this now just because in case the game ever goes live, for one night, I should just charge like 100% tax. You guys are like, where's my reward? I don't see them. What happened to my reward? Where are they? I want to see how big the team is, but just so many freaking blocks. Okay. And it's not telling me how many blocks I need to have frozen. All right, let's just go see how big the team is when we're doing this. We'll come back to this in a minute. Correct. SD card won't be an issue with the light hotspots. That's what I was thinking. 17 transactions. So I still have more to do. I'm going to close. Yeah, that's fine. Close. Refresh. All right. Teams. Let's go browse teams. Oh my god. I can't browse teams until I finish this? You've got to be kidding me. Shit. Sign. I wonder if I can just copy and paste my password. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's try that. See if that works. Alright, let's keep going. Do not want to stake a... both my blocks came in as question mark, question mark, question mark. Rewards are... What color are they? Alright. That saves a little bit of time. I think. Yep, okay. Yep, I see the transactions go through. We'll stake a Solana. What's up, Will? Thank God the Algorand network's quick. Hotspot won't hold the whole blockchain anymore. Will be held by validators. All hotspots will transfer only data. So that's how everything's supposed to go up. That's why you won't need to worry about the SD card anymore. So thank you for that correction. Oh my god. I know you guys are just foaming at the mouth to see how many's on the team. Oh, I forgot to ask, is it true that it's okay to move 100 meters in Helium app from the actual place? Although, I don't see the benefit in my case because neighbor is closer than 300 meters. I don't know if there's been an update to it. And, hey, Scotty, I don't know if there's been an update to it, but I've always heard through the grapevine that you can do it up to 2 miles. They can't really get correction on 2 miles, and that's why there's a lot of spoofers. That's why what I've kind of been doing is I've been deploying them at the location where they're going in the app and then syncing them here at my house, but and not actually going over there and putting them up because I heard it was 2 miles. Oh, let's take a Cardano. So we have done 24 transactions now, so 24 times 16, so we at least have 384 new members. Let's keep going. No idea how big this is. It's 25. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Whoa. So don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Fiona says she's out shopping, but she's under me and I'm not stopping. Yeah. I'm sure you get that all the time. I'm sure you got that all the time. I don't think Gen Z knows that movie. Probably the best Matt Damon camo in like anything for the most part. My God. I don't want to cheat 2 miles. Seems a bit much. Yeah, no, yeah. If you have to deploy, so like if it's at a buddy's house that you know you don't have like 24 access to, and you don't have, is that how big the team is? 1,753. Thanks, Albacet. Twitch. Oh, okay. One of the guys that I courtesy follow is going live. Watch more if you had a camera. But yeah, like if it's a house you can't get into like all the time, but you want to sit there and let it sink and stuff, I have no problem doing it that way and then going and deploying it. Do I just have to stake for everybody? My play. Is that Gen Z talk for my pleasure? LL, Damon was awesome. I generally think that most of my demographics are guys in my age range. Pleasure even. I don't know, man. I was gonna say like my play might be like the new like Gen Z term for my pleasure. Holy crap, we're up to 32 transactions. That's also how many. Amen to that. I was googly eyed over Kristen Curick back in the day. Euro Trip was one of my favorite movies back then. Oh yeah, Euro Trip was great. I didn't give it the time of day because I thought it was like a Road Trip knockoff, and I wasn't overly in love with Road Trip. But then my buddy convinced, oh, we're done! Look at that, team. We did it. All right. Now we can get it up on screen. Let's take a look. What's the competition look like? Nerdy Dude Squad, 1,753 team members. Block Street Boys is close to second. All right, my wife's on the way home. Is she? Yep, on the way. All right. So, with that said, I'm glad we literally just got that done. Fonz Fines, I'm glad he's still got some team and he's still going. Wish the best of luck to him. I still talk to him pretty much every other day. So we'll see him again soon. Hard Block Life, I heard there was some drama in the Discord the other day, or this morning. I didn't even bother checking. So, well, anyway, everyone that's here, thank you very much for joining us today. I know it was kind of like last minute to get it going. We are looking at streaming either on Wednesdays or Thursdays. We're going to move the Crypto Weekly Talk Show to Wednesday or Thursday. Probably around 2 p.m. on those days. They are days off, so I can absolutely have a beer. And then we're going to be trying to get content to you guys 4 days a week. We might not be able to do the beer of the day review in every single video, but we will still continue to drink beer in videos. And you guys continue to please send me beer. My P.O. Box is in the description of all my videos and my streams. So if you guys got a favorite beer or one of your local breweries or micro brews have like an absolute bomb-ass IPA or something bomb that you think you would like, that I would like and want to see reviewed on stream or in a video or both or drinking live, send it my way, please. Also, I'm begging because I told my wife I wouldn't spend so much money on beer, and so I can't stop you guys from sending me beer, and I have to drink it, so please send me beer. Other than that, thank you very much for being here. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. Look forward to a video coming out tomorrow. I am actually going to be uploading a short for 3D printing, so hopefully you guys enjoy some of that content. Maybe we'll improve on that as we get going. But other than that, guys, thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, send me beer. I'm O'Prias, and we'll see you guys next time.